welcome back to PyAI Hub. In the last video, we learned how to filter data using and or. Today, we are going to make filtering even more powerful by learning three very important operators that are like, in, and between. These will help you to search text patterns, check multiple values very easily, and also filter numbers within a range. Okay, so don't worry, we will go step by step. Okay, so before we dive in, we need to change the location where our database reside, and I change the location and I call the database using DuckDB and the database name. Afterwards, let's start our query writing. Okay, so last videos we start with the same query. Hope you remember that. So here also we start with select star from students. Okay, so we get all the students name, character, age, everything. Okay, everything in the database. Okay, so now we look our students table. We use the select star. That means it select all the columns, and from students means from students table it will fetch all the rows and columns. Okay, now let's start with the word like. Okay, so like is like pattern matching. Okay, so like is used to search for text patterns. Okay, there are two special symbols we need to understand that are percentage symbol. It means any number of characters. Okay, so the second one is underscore. That means exactly one character. Okay, so let's go to the example, then you will find out why it is used and how. Okay, so let's write a query using the like. First of all, let's select star from students. Afterwards, let's call our workloads with name as our column name and like. So here is our workloads where we provide the condition, and afterwards we provide the column name, and then we write our like query. And now we are going to write a and percentage. And stop it with a semicolon. So let's break it down. Okay, this word like a percentage means it's our condition. I mean the workloads where we provide our condition. Afterwards, we place the column name, then our pattern. What a like provide is it help us to give the patterns. Okay, so we are filtering the name column using a percentage. Okay, that means the name must start with letter A. After that, anything can come, like comma, anything, like anything, any characters can come. So the person symbol means any number of characters. Like it provide any number of character. If there are 1,000 number of characters after A, it will provide the whole thing. Okay, that's what this for. Now you look here. We get the name starting with the letter A. And also just go through this. Here we provide the percentage symbol after the character. Okay, then we got Arun, Ananya, all these numbers. I mean names. So if there are commas also, it will provide. That's why we use the percentage. Okay, percentage give all the characters which are after A. So this shows whose name start with A, and this is our result. Okay, so it contains many other rules, like we can place percentage in between or in front of that. All this can be possible. Okay, so what if we place RU? Okay, here we get Arun. So we can place a percentage sign in between this or in front of this. Okay, so let's write select star from students, and we provide our word. After that, the column name, here it's name, and we use the like, and then we provide the percentage, RU, then percentage. Okay. We need to provide it in quotes. So again, let's write select, start from students, with name, like, quotes, percentage RU, percentage and quote closed, and semicolon. So this means before RU anything can come, after RU anything can come. So now you understand why we use the percentage. So we provide two percentages here. Why we provide the percentage in front of A, we only get the word starting with A. Why we provide both the percentage in starting and ending of some characters, it provides the character which has RU inside that. Okay. So how long it's a character, it doesn't matter, but it will provide whole characters. If it's 0, if it's 1, if it's many character though, it will all provide all the names which has RU inside. Okay, that's why we use our percentage symbol. Okay, then if we provide a percentage here and run, we get 0 rows because there is no A with the capital letter ending A. So here you can see there is no A with ending in a capital letter. Okay, we have Meera and Ananya, but we don't have its name in capital letters. Okay, because of that, we got 0 rows. Okay, and as we know, our DuckDB is case sensitive. It provides this way. So let's change it to small letter A and write. Now we get Meera and Ananya because it ends with the small letter A. Okay. So while we do code, we cannot go through everything. So let's understand how it really work in our SQL. Okay. You also try using your own way of coding or query writing. Okay. Now we're gonna use underscore. Okay. So just like has two of them. One is percentage that we provide any number of characters after of before that. Okay, like we do in your above queries. But in underscore case, it only provide the character which has a name. Okay. Here we provide like using underscore. Okay, let's write select start from students and verb name like in single quote, we can provide the letter A with a single underscore and close it and run. Now we get only 0 rows because we don't have a name with only 2 words. The underscore means it only provide a single underscore means a single character. If we provide 2 or 3 underscores, it means it add up to that much letters, 3 letters or 4 letters. So let's try it on Arun. Okay, Arun has 3 more letters. We can provide that like this. Okay, we are adding 3 more underscores and run. Now we get run. Okay, so each underscore means exactly one character. So if we provide 3 underscores, it will give A plus 3 characters. The name start with A has exactly 3 more characters. Okay. So total length must be 4. Remember, percentage is flexible, underscore is strict. Very important line. Okay. So whenever we use some codes, it depends on when to use the underscore or when to use the percentage sign. That's why I mention it here. Okay. Now we move to in. So in means like multiple values. So when we look at in is used when we want to check multiple values at once. but it's cleaner than writing many ors conditions. We may want to write many or condition when we are working with a large query or a large data set. In such cases, it will help you a lot. So let's try writing the SQL query. We just give the select star from students, all that, and where. Now we are providing the column name as city and in Mumbai, comma Chennai. Okay, then provide it in a quotes. Run. So let's understand this. When we use where city in, we are checking city column. Inside the brackets, we write Mumbai and Chennai. This means this shows that how many students or which students are or the people who live in Mumbai or Chennai instead of city Mumbai or city Chennai. So if we use or, we should use it like that city Mumbai, city Chennai, and if there are more cities, we also need to provide all that in city. So we don't want such long codes. Before we take or, if we have multiple values, we use in. That's simple, cleaner, and easy to read. Okay. Now we can talk about noting. We learned about and or and note. Here we also have note in. So just like the word, we can understand that it may not take the values. Okay, it excludes those values which we provide in the bracket. So let's write it here. Before the in, let's add note, and I also provide a space in between. So remember that too, and run. Now it provide all the people who are in different cities other than Mumbai and Chennai. So that's how our note in work. So this shows students whose cities is not Mumbai or Chennai. Okay. So you got the difference between note, in, and in. Now our third part, that's between. Between is used for ranging or range filtering. Okay. So between is used to filter values within a range. Most importantly, between includes both numbers. Okay. So let's write the code and understand more about between. Let's write just as this way. You don't do this, okay? Because we are learning. So you need to write each line. Okay. And we provide the age, our column name, add between, and we can provide 2 and 21 and 22 or 23. And done. So this means age must be greater or equal to 21 and less than or equal to 23. So you understand that here we provide got the age 22, 21 and 23, and it shows that age is greater than or equal to 21 or less than or equal to 23. Just like using our operators, we placed between and instead of that. Okay. So between is just a shorter way of writing greater than or equal to and less than or equal to such operations. Okay. So we got everything. Now let's combine all the examples we talk about. Okay. Now we are going to do the real query. I'm so interested. I hope you also. Select start from students. Now we are going to use our workflows, name, our column name, like, which recognize the pattern, shows the pattern, and we're providing a percentage, close the quotation mark. Then we are going to add and, then city, we provide another column name, in, let's provide Chennai, comma, Mumbai, close it, add another and, afterwards age, then we use our between 20, and 23. Let's write 24. Okay. And at the end, we use our semicolon. Then done. Yeah, we got it. So this query has three conditions. The first one is name must start with A. That's our first condition. When we place our percentage after a letter, it says it should start with that letter. Okay. Our second condition, that is city must be Chennai or Mumbai. Instead of using or, we use the word in. In show us that we don't want to use or with the city. We just place in, and we place in parentheses the city names. So it shows any of the city. If they reside in Mumbai, it's okay. If they reside in Chennai, it's okay. Our third condition, that is age. Age must be in between. We provide the age column name, and it provide the between query and says 20 and 24. So it shows that age must be in between 20 or 24 and 24. That's less than or equal to 20, or greater than or less than or equal to greater than equal to 20, or less than or equal to 24. So here you can see we used and. That means all the condition must be true. It's not or, we used and. So it is strict to follow that all three condition must be satisfied. Okay. So it only gives that satisfy all the conditions and will display the output. Now our recap. Let's quickly go through this. Like is used for patterns matching, and we used like, that's for pattern matching. When we used percent, means any number of characters, and we used percentage where if it is comma also, it can take it as a character and it gives everything that start with or end with or in between, all that. Okay. So percent means any character, any number of character, and underscore means exactly one character. If you use only a underscore, it provide only a character. Okay. And in were we used to check multiple values. We used in here, and between is used to check or arrange and include both the numbers. And at last, we learned about like, in, and between. These operators make SQL filtering smarter and easier. In the next episode, we will learn order by and limit. So we can sort our results and control our rows, how many rows we can see, or we can sort the number of rows. Okay. So if this video helped you, don't forget to subscribe to PyA Hub and continue the SQL roadmap with us. Okay. See you in the next lesson.